March 23, 1945, marked a critical juncture in the Allied campaign against Japan in the Asia-Pacific theater. On this date, Chinese nationalist leader Chiang Kai-shek and British Supreme Allied Commander in Southeast Asia, Lord Louis Mountbatten, found themselves at odds over divergent strategies for prosecuting the war effort. This article delves into the clash of strategies between Chiang and Mountbatten and its implications for the final stages of World War II in the Asia-Pacific. Chiang Kai-shek's vision. As leader of the Republic of China and head of the Chinese nationalist government, Chiang Kai-shek harbored ambitions of reclaiming territories lost to Japanese occupation and asserting China's dominance in East Asia. Chiang advocated for a strategy focused on the Chinese theater with an emphasis on securing victory on the mainland before turning attention to other fronts. He believed that China's vast manpower resources could overwhelm the Japanese invaders through attrition and guerrilla warfare. Mountbatten's strategy. Lord Louis Mountbatten, as Supreme Allied Commander of the Southeast Asia Command (SEAC), pursued a broader regional approach to the war effort. Mountbatten envisioned a coordinated Allied offensive across multiple fronts, encompassing Burma, Malaya, and the Dutch East Indies, with the ultimate goal of driving Japanese forces out of Southeast Asia and opening up sea lanes to support operations in the Pacific. Clash of strategies. The clash between Chiang and Mountbatten stemmed from their divergent priorities and visions for the Allied campaign in Asia. Chiang viewed the Chinese theater as the primary battleground and resisted efforts to divert resources away from China's war effort. Mountbatten, on the other hand, sought to consolidate Allied forces and launch a unified offensive against Japan's southern flank, viewing China's contribution as secondary to the broader regional strategy. Implications and outcome. The clash between Chiang and Mountbatten had significant implications for the Allied war effort in the Asia-Pacific. Disagreements over strategy strained relations between Allied leaders and hindered efforts at cooperation and coordination. Ultimately, Mountbatten's regional strategy prevailed, leading to the launch of Operation Dracula, an amphibious assault on Rangoon, Burma, in May 1945. While Chiang continued to press for greater support for China's war effort, Mountbatten's approach gained momentum, paving the way for the eventual defeat of Japan and the liberation of Southeast Asia. Conclusion. The clash of strategies between Chiang Kai-shek and Lord Louis Mountbatten underscored the complexities and challenges of Allied cooperation in the Asia-Pacific theater during World War II. While their differing visions reflected competing priorities and interests, ultimately, the unity of purpose among Allied leaders prevailed in the final stages of the war. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in history, let us remember the sacrifices made by all those who contributed to the Allied victory in the Asia-Pacific and the enduring legacy of cooperation and collaboration in the face of adversity.